guys, welcome to Spelling and Word Study. I am Mrs. Rhoades, and today I'm going to help you get started on Unit 1, Short A. So let's take a second, make sure our materials are ready. You should have a copy of this book opened up to page 11. You're also going to need some colorful writing tools. So if you have highlighters, markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you can find, you're going to need an assortment of colors. All right, so the way this is going to work is I'm going to go through the list. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to draw your attention to some of the patterns, and we're going to take some notes. Whatever I do on my whiteboard with my colorful highlighters, you should be doing on your paper. Remember, you can always pause the video to catch up if you need to. Okay, so Unit 1 is Short A. So the first thing we're going to do is read our words. Please repeat after me. Bag, cap, fan, jam, nap, pad, pan, rag, wax, yam. All right, good job. So probably what you noticed right away is that every single word has an A in the middle. It's a short A sound. But you might have noticed that there are two sounds of short A. So in some of our words like bag and cap, it says ah. But something funny happens when the A comes before an N or an M. It takes on a new sound. Instead of saying ah, it says kind of like this, like kind of a nasally sound. So what I want you to do right now is choose one of your colors, any color you want, and I want you to find the word fan. And you can either put a box around the AN, or you can put a splash of color on top of it. Do the same thing with the AM in jam, the AN in pan, and the AM in yam, okay? That's going to remind you that for each of these words, instead of saying ah, you're going to say okay? An or am. Over here, I want you to make a key. Anywhere on your paper where you can find space. So you could put it down here, here, doesn't matter. But a key is something we use to understand a map, or in this case, it's going to help us unlock and figure out our coding system. So in your key, whatever color you chose, I want you to put a little box there. If you did a splash of color, you can put a splash there. And this is going to remind you that this is your nasally short A, which reminds you that it says instead of okay? And then I want you to choose a second color. And with that second color, I want you to color or put a box around the A and the letter that comes after it in bag, cap, nap, pad, rag, and wax. Okay? Notice that all of those words have just the regular short A, the sound you learned first in kindergarten. So in our key, we're going to remind ourselves that anything in that second color has a short A sound. Okay? So that's really your focus this week, is sounding out your words and noticing what letter comes after the A, because that will help you decide if you should pronounce that A or an. Okay? One last thing I want to do real quick. I want to make sure you know what all these words mean. So let's go through them quickly. Bag. You all know what a bag is, right? Something you hold stuff in. Cap. Keep in mind there are two kinds of caps. Could be talking about a baseball cap, which is a hat. Could also be talking about this kind of cap, the cap to a pen or a marker. Fan, something that blows cool air. Jam, that would be a jar of crushed up, smushed up fruit, like grape jam, raspberry jam, something you might spread on toast or a bagel. Nap, that's something that people do when they're tired in the middle of the day. They take a nap. Pad, here's another word that has a few meanings. Could be talking about a soft cushion. So when you're doing gymnastics in gym, you might do your tumbles on a pad. It could also talk about a bunch of paper, like a notepad. So keep that in mind. Pan, something that you put on the stovetop to cook food. You would cook bacon in a pan. Rag, that would be a cloth that you use to clean. You might use a rag to wash your car or to dust your furniture. Wax. Wax means a couple different things. Could refer to your ear wax, that like yellow gunk that comes out of your ears, or also candles, right? Candles are made out of wax. That stuff that drips down when the candle's hot, that's called wax. And then the last word is yam. Yams are a type of vegetable that grow in the dirt. They kind of look like potatoes, but when you cut them open, they're orange on the inside. Sometimes we call them sweet potatoes, and we eat them around the holidays. But a yam is a vegetable. Okay? So that's all I have for you today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.